What is good again, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Or actually, maybe I should welcome myself back because I haven't uploaded a single video on this channel in a long time. But I'm back, and today we're going to go over the update that may change Fall Guys forever. Just before we start, this video took a lot of time and effort to make, so it would mean a lot to me if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel. But now, let's dive right in. First of all, let me start by saying Season 7 is cancelled. There isn't going to be a new Season 7, but instead, Fall Guys are going to restart its game, and we're going to be getting a new season going by the name Season Symphony 1. Now, you may be wondering, why would Fall Guys do this? Well, a long time ago, Fall Guys announced that they were bought by Epic Games, but since then, we haven't received any other big news until now. If you remember, on May 2019, Rocket League was bought by Epic Games, and at the time the game was on Season 14. More than a year after, in September 23rd, 2020, it became free to play on the Epic Games Store, but it was resetted into Season 1. And since then, Rocket League found themselves tons of new players, and Fall Guys is going on this exact same path. Now, when is all of this actually going to happen? Well, a lot of people are thinking it's going to happen on March 8th, and to be fair, I also think this will be the date as well. And that is for one simple reason. On March 5th, a big satellite is planning to appear in the sky on its first form of Stage 1. A day after, it is going to keep hovering over the map, or will change into Stage 2. On the 7th, it will reach its completed form of Stage 3, and on March 8th, something big is going to happen. We still don't know what, but hopefully it will be similar to the end of chapter events we usually get in Fortnite. Now, I know I said I'm pretty sure the game is going to release on March 8th, but in the events in Fortnite, there's usually a 24 or more hour cooldown until the new chapter starts. So the satellite event could be happening on March 8th, but the game won't launch until a couple days after. Now let's get talking about what the update is actually going to have. Right off the bat, we have to start with rounds, right? So in the files, it was leaked that we're going to get 8 new rounds. That is the most rounds we have ever seen in a single update before, and from what we have here, I can tell you for sure that this is going to be the greatest update yet. The first round we're going to get is called Volleyfall. Knock the ball to the opposite side and touch the floor to score points. Now, from what I'm thinking, this will be just another team game, but in addition to that, based on the current way balls integrate with Fall Guys, it just won't make any sense. Now, for whatever Fall Guys is planning for Volleyfall, I think that maybe they should use the same balls used in basketball, but maybe change their physics a bit to make it feel more like actual volleyball. Next up, we have Blast Ball. Pick up the blast balls and throw them to knock out other beams. Now, as I read this description, one thing popped in my mind, and that was Dodgeball. Because like actual Dodgeball, it says you need to pick up the balls, throw them at other players, and if you hit them, they're out. Another thing mentioned about Blast Ball is this. Pick up the blast balls, time and throw them to explode near other players. So another thing we know now is that you can time when the balls explode and throw them near other players, so when the timer of the ball hits 0, it will explode and eliminate a player in case someone was near it. Next up, we're going to get a round called Gauntlet X. Now, I don't think this is the actual name of the round, but it could be an unnamed round that they're just waiting to release later on the season. But other than that, we can only estimate that it will probably just be another simple race round. The fourth round is called Track Attack, and boy am I excited for this one. First of all, this is the first time Fall Guys has ever used the words racetrack in any of their levels, and it could mean that maybe we will get some sort of racetrack obstacle that the players can interact with. Now, I don't want to develop expectations or anything, but if we can get some sort of interactive vehicle, in my opinion, this will be the best level we have ever gotten Fall Guys. Next up, we have a round going with the name of Hexaring, and this level is the very first of its kind. Now, overall, this is a hexagon-like map just with rings that we still don't know how they integrate with the level yet, but here's the twist. This level has 2 versions. Either be the last bean on the rotating ring of tiles, or be one of the last beans on the rotating ring of tiles. And from that we can conclude that this level is a final, as well as a survival round, which you never had something like this before. This next round we're going to get is called Hoops Revenge, and from what we know until now, it's just going to be another hoop related level, but we still don't know if it's a team game like Hoopsie Daisy, a hunt round like Hoopsie Legends, or even a new different type of level, for example a survival round, which I think could lead to be something awesome. Next up, we have another short circuit level called Speed Circuit. Navigate the obstacles and race 3 laps around the course. Now, in the normal short circuit, you have to race 2 laps around the course, but you're going at normal Fall Guys speed, which is not that fast. But in Speed Circuit, you'll obviously go a lot faster, but you will have to do 3 laps around the course instead of 2. Lastly, the final round we're going to get is called the Swiveler. Dodge the obstacles to avoid falling into the slime. Now, other than the fact that it sounds like a crossover between Jump Club and Big Shots, there's no further information about this level. Next up, let's take a moment to talk about free-to-play. Now, free-to-play has came up a lot in the past, but this update confirms it. Now, when the game changes into free-to-play, you may be thinking, how are Fall Guys going to make any money? Now, if you watch my full Season 5 leaks video, you probably noticed that near the end I mentioned that, sadly, probably coming in Season 6, the Season Pass will no longer be free to all players, but purchasable for about 100,000 kudos. Well, it has been delayed in exactly one season, and in Season Symphony 1, the Battle Pass will not be purchasable for 100,000 kudos, but for some amount of the new currency coming next season called Primos. Now, this new currency Primos comes in 4 different packs. A small pack which is 1,000 Primos and costs $8, a medium pack which is 2,800 Primos and costs $20, a large pack which is 5,000 Primos and costs $32, and a giant pack which is 13,500 Primos and costs $80. But for those of you who already own the game, it will just make no sense that you will need to spend even more money just to buy the new Battle Pass even after you bought the game for 20 bucks, right? Well, luckily for you, somewhere in the files it says that the Battle Pass is free for founding players. What this means is that if you already bought the game, it will automatically reward you with a free Battle Pass the second you load in. Like I said before, this new Primos currency will be used to buy the Battle Pass as well as skipping tiers in the Battle Pass, which is also a new feature coming next season. Lastly, I forgot to mention that there's some rumors that Fall Guys could be getting a new thing called golden tickets that could be used to refund cosmetics you accidentally bought or that you're not completely satisfied with. Heading over to the Battle Pass, we have a few in-game pictures of how the new Battle Pass features are going to look like. Also, I would love it if you could leave your opinion on the update so far in the comment section below the video, but now let's head right back to the links. Next up, let's have a moment to talk about crown ranks. First up, there seems to be a whole new screen where you can see everything about your crown ranks, as well as your upcoming rewards and the rewards you already unlocked. Speaking of which, for those of you who already finished all the crown ranks, Fall Guys are adding a few more crown ranks above the Golden Knight, and also says that your crown ranks may have changed, which as well as adding more higher crown ranks, Fall Guys will be adding more lower crown ranks. And if you're already past the number of new higher or lower crown ranks, don't worry, because the items will automatically be added to your inventory. Another thing being updated in the new season are challenges. When Season Symphony 1 releases, we're going to get new types of challenges which include daily, weekly, monthly, and seasonal challenges. But at the end of each file name it says the word Prime, so these challenges will most likely be a part of the Amazon Prime subscription or a new subscription that we still don't know about yet. Now, once the new season starts, we're going to get a new event similar to the other events we had in the past based on new ranked modes. The ranks the event will be based on are Rookie, Contender, Squad Mate, Challenger, and Athlete. Now, whichever rank you qualify as, you'll be competing against people at the same rank as you, which could maybe leak something about skill-based matchmaking coming soon, but there's still nothing about it yet. Now let's talk about the thing that can significantly increase the amount of players in Fall Guys, and that is of course Xbox, Switch, and mobile releases. Now for Switch and Xbox, we most likely have a confirmed release date, which is also March 8th, and just to confirm that Switch and Xbox are indeed coming, in the files there are disclaimers for buying kudos and primos that say that all kudos or primos purchased on one platform may not be redeemable on other platforms. And obviously those other platforms are Epic Games, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. And now let's move on to mobile. So Fall Guys Mobile is a thing that everybody has been waiting for since it got announced. We still don't have a confirmed release date of when it's coming out, but we do have 2 mobile betas of the game. One available on the Play Store all across the world, and the other one only available in China. As well as the 2 betas, we also have a gameplay video of a step-by-step training course for the mobile version of the game that was released about a half year ago, but since those leaks we haven't received any further information about the mobile release of Fall Guys. Wrapping this up, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and comment down below, do you think this update will finally revive Fall Guys once and for all? Personally, I hope it does, but with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon, and bye bye.